Yeah.
Griffin, it is not Zoom or Forge being a butt or Zoom call shenanigans. It's just us shenanigans. Oh, guys, we're live as well.
Oh, well.
Put your pants back on, Bert.
Well, hold on.
Whoa. Who said anything about wearing pants to these things?
Oh, shit.
Didn't realize that was a requirement.
See, and that's why I don't let any of my players unionize, because then they would demand to not wear pants.
Pantless
or to wear
Wednesday.
pants. Pantless Wednesdays.
Ban pants. Ban pants. No.
Yeah. John's missing tonight. He's got family stuff going on. I'm sure he's having a great time, but we will miss him. And we'll see if we kill Sweeney without him. Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't even know what we were talking about. I had a special guest sponsor for tonight's episode, but it was vetoed. So I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know. We're here to play Dungeon Crawl Classics.
Who could it not be then? Wink.
Well, it's not
who is our not sponsor now? Just joking.
It's not a who. It's a thing. And Montana had a slogan about them. Yeah. Anyway, I don't even fucking know. Yeah, we're Dungeon Crawl Classics, Night Below. If I remember correctly, last session you two got the second key, and you're ready to go try and open that door and see what lies beyond the other side. You're still kind of, sort of, on the hunt for Jeleneth, the missing wizard's apprentice. Yeah.
And if we find him, it'd be just like a nice bonus at this point.
Oh, Kat says that there was some dolphins that beat some patriots.
Yeah. Only in America.
America.
Hey, those dolphins are tough.
Yeah.
They are.
Like, are we just
especially
gonna
the meat on the
allow
back? It's hard to get off.
oceanic species to come into our homeland? Nah, man. Make America great again. Push back the dolphins.
They warned us about Wolverines in certain films, but really it was the dolphins.
It was the dolphins.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing, we're gonna build a wall and we're gonna make the dolphins pay for it.
Yes.
I don't think that is correct, Dan. They're dolphins. Obviously, we would build a net.
I'm sorry. Allow me to rephrase this. We'll build a seawall.
Oh.
And make the dolphins pay for it.
Oh, I like it. Things are going great. I don't even fucking know. Yeah, we're playing Night Below. You're all taking a nap in a very fancy mansion that the Pitchfork carries in his pocket. Let's do
It has a wonderful toilet.
It has
bidet, it's warm seats,
heated seats, bidet, little like scent spritzers. It's not just one of those regular, just like single jet. Like it's got like the fancy fountain, choreographed, spiraling, like warm, not hot. Like your cheeks have never been so clean.
Periodically, like every 15 minutes or so, it does a little fountain light show.
Oh, I like it.
It is crazy because it's synced with drones. Incredible.
It always smells like peppermint.
It does. I'd probably go with cinnamon. I like the cinnamon scent a little bit more than the peppermint.
Butt scents. Is that a thing?
Find out, Alex. Find out. I have learned my lesson about Googling really dumb shit on stream. Because it has fucking blue screened my computer before. It was something to do with dolphins, I think. I think it was the church.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
It was the alien church. Fuck.
Oh, the whale church?
Yeah.
Health inspection.
Health inspector, motherfucker. Anyway, speaking of health inspectors, Alex, who the fuck are you playing tonight?
Oh man, there is results. I am playing Colin Blackrider. a man who buys plenty of butt juice, heavy liquid scent whenever he can.
Nice.
He's also a cleric.
Okay, very
And
nice.
chaotic.
Unrelated to the game, I signed up for Paramount Plus yesterday. I think it was yesterday, so we could watch the new Ninja Turtles movie. I liked it, but I'm also a big Ninja Turtles fan, so I was going to, unless they reintroduced Venus or something like that. But the important part is while Ashley and I were going through our list of options on Paramount Plus, you know what movie they got, Alex?
What movie?
Congo.
Oh my.
Good book. Horrible movie.
I was like, the history must be relived. Never forget.
Amy won't let you. Dan, who are you playing, man?
Dr. Frankenfurter can only make a movie so good.
That's true. John, you didn't know there was a new Ninja Turtle? Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, streaming on Paramount Plus. We are not sponsored, but, you know.
We could be. Wink.
We could be. Seth Rogen, I've got low standards and poor self-esteem. Hit me up. I'll do sponsorship work. Anyway, Dan, who are you playing?
We've got to do the reverse sponsorship. If you don't sponsor us, we'll plug your product, and you really
yes,
don't want us
we
to.
will. That's it.
Playing it might be generous, but I'm the Pitchfork, our wizard / vampire / all around great guy.
Sentient
liquor.
farm utensil. Cereal liquor.
Farm utensil. Yeah.
Two-faced motherfucker. Only because sometimes you actually have two faces.
Yeah. There was an
The second part of that is
opportunity.
just preference.
Yeah.
There was an opportunity when I did find familiar to have a smaller version of me as well. So potentially I could have had 4 faces. So I assume when I have 2 faces, it also has 2 faces.
That's true.
Would have been great. And they all could have licked you.
Cat, maybe that's true. I don't know. I was playing Sean before Alex was playing Colin, though. I don't know. I'm just going to blame me not remembering my goblins class on day drinking, and we can move on. And speaking of moving on, Jeremy, who are you playing, man?
Well, I'm playing Farbauti, and I've moved on multiple times for multiple wives. I've got a big old alimony to pay off. So I make sure to never actually own anything. It's a vagrant's adventurer life for me. But the real important thing is, if nobody's looking and this thing magically cleans itself, I'm secretly debating whether or not I should wash my beard in it.
It's self-cleaning.
Do it in the toilet. It'll smell like cinnamon afterwards.
Right? I could have a cinnamon beard.
Oh, hang on. I'm putting it in.
Yep, that's what you'll have.
Twitch chat. Here's tonight's sponsor. Thank you, Alex, for finding that. Go buy yourself some Booty Fresh Intimate Neutralizing Bleach-Free Ass Spritzers.
Oh my God.
Love your butt.
Why am I clicking this?
Oh, wow.
It's important.
It is.
I'm not sure what for, but it's important.
I knew that there was a brand called Poopery, and that was the stuff that, like, you put in the toilet and then, like, it traps the funk in.
No, deodorant, intimate deodorant balm apparently is a thing.
Oh, that's apply, like head on. This shit's like ass on, like apply directly to the butthole.
Yeah.
There is actually a man's ball deodorant that a lot of tubers sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they call that. Like,
Next time I see one, I'll shoot it over to you.
I can't remember. But they do a lot of funny sounding products, so it's probably funny.
Okay.
Manscaped, that's who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they sell
Not sweat drops because you drop your sweaty balls in them.
that could be good too. It's like just one of the bowling ball cleaners. You just squat down over it. And
Just
that's it exactly. I have no idea. Jeremy, did you finish introducing Farbauti?
Yeah, at this point I'm reading about Booty Fresh. You
You didn't know you needed it so hard until you started reading.
Yeah.
No GMOs is the crazy thing.
No GMO. I would like my GMOs, please. Only
the thing
science
is-
knows how to keep this ass fresh.
It does say you can lick smells from other parts too, and
Yeah.
That Grundle's needing some help.
One
That's
does
the
not.
special abomination line.
Mm.
All GMOs all the time.
All
because you're
GMOs
bloody.
all the time. Spray
next
this.
NCC game we play, I'm gonna make a character named Grundle. That's a
Nice.
great mutant name.
It's a wonderful mutant name. I love it. All right, Bert, what do you got, man?
I guess I'm playing a halfling called Sweeney. No, I'm not Sweeney. Hold on, I'm Gadsby. It's the pain from being separated from my other half. We're trying to determine see, we're the sneaky stabby team, and we're trying to figure out if I'm sneaky or stabby. I guess we'll figure it out.
We'll figure
this
it out
episode.
tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So I've treaded water here for 18 minutes.
Mhm.
Do you need me to tread water longer, Dan?
I think I'm almost done. We could probably just start going here,
Okay.
and I'll just
Well, I mean,
attempt.
if we need to hit another minute up, there is a chance that Farbauti might go over to our good friend Colin and say, "How does the Chaos Titan feel about this gaping chest wound I've got here?
Yeah.
I've been trying to do right by him."
We'll go ahead and look up lay on hands real quick.
Oh, that's fun. There was some game we played where people
Somehow I
started
think Chaos
converting.
Titans are all about gape.
They are. They really are. Defenders of Kobold, brought to you by your friendly local neighborhood gape. I think.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
it's a
cool.
reoccurring theme in our Pathfinder game. John was just like, "Hey guys, you got to travel under this castle and find a secret elf gate that can teleport you anywhere." I'm like, "We're gonna go down there and see elf gapes? Fuck yeah, let's go!"
Oh God!
And he's just like,
God.
"You're on target, which is good, but you're doing it wrong, which is wrong." Oh,
almost. Oh God! Why?
Why can I
break
not find the lay on hand table?
it's fucking hidden somewhere weird.
I assume that's how John reacts to it.
Oh yeah.
The
Let's look up cleric. No, that's just a fucking grid.
I can bring up.
You know what? I blame fucking.
Well, I know. I know. I need to do this though. Boop boop.
Yeah, you got to do a
Plus
casting
4.
test.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow.
Jeremy, what's the alignment difference between you two?
One step. I'm neutral. He's chaos.
Okay. Give me a second. I gotta find
I'm
it.
gonna find that table and like make a copy of it.
Yeah. And I don't even.
But I've been trying to do my best to appease the Chaos Titan. We had that one place with the weird hole, the ear thing. So I made sure to take a dump in it. I made sure to deface the other god's statue.
right. All very normal.
Okay. I've got
Thanks.
a physical version. What did you roll, Alex? 19.
A 19.
And what's the alignment difference?
One
Just
step.
one.
So a 19 adjacent, that is 2 hit die.
Sweet.
Oh, that's not a. Too Old's got a good idea. We need cobalt branded gluten infused water. I just imagine that would be really chewy. Like,
Well, that they do make solid water powder. Makes your water chewy.
Say what? You add water to it to make water?
No, it's
Yeah.
a powder you make to thicken up water.
oh.
Oh.
Well, see, because I've seen shit like that before. We're like, oh yeah, dehydrated water, but it was just like if you get like distilled water, how it tastes like dookie. It's just the minerals and shit you put in to dedukify it.
Dedukify it.
Yeah. Kat, how did you not know that butthole bleaching was a thing?
Oh. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's actually knowledge that I would want and expect people to know. I feel like the world's better.
Everyone, I want you all to know that butthole bleaching is a thing. Some people want to spread them cheeks, and they want that they want color consistency from one hemisphere to the other. I don't even know. So for Farbauti, you get healed.
Yeah.
How many? You got picked up. What is that? 11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That helped a lot.
Nice.
That's good. That's good.
Anyone else?
Yeah, you appreciate it.
Yeah. Anyone else need any healing? No. I will say you did get.
I'm a little down. I'm 9 out of 16. I'm a little, not a sucking chest wound. But,
Jason does.
I can see the color of my blood and possibly my spleen.
Jason got fucked up pretty good.
Yeah. If anybody is feeling like donating some like permanent stamina, I could use some healing.
That's an option.
Well, whoever was next, I just rolled a 17.
Gadsby, what's your alignment?
Oddly lawful.
Oh, that's 2 steps, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm not sure why. I thought he was chaotic, but
you can change that. I think chaotic makes more sense. If you want to change that right now, go ahead and change that, because if you are
I
sane,
think I put lawful down just to be chaotic.
Fuck your alignment
that
system.
Actually checks out.
That is 3 hit die.
Nice.
Alex, what flavor's your drink there?
Fruit punch.
You disappoint me.
Why fruit punch? What's wrong?
No, because you said that's not what it is.
What?
It's red.
Oh, well, true, but for those uninitiated.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Those who have never had red drink, you mean, somehow?
They exist.
Back in their spleen.
All right. Pitchfork, you've got all the fucking hit points in the world.
I know, but I could use more.
Yeah, but you get yours in a very aggressive way.
Yeah, we'll make sure to hold somebody down.
Did Jason need?
Yes, he does.
Jason got messed up pretty good.
He gets a nothing.
Yeah, that's a zilch. Okay.
Well, he'll get some rest.
He'll be fine.
You'll get a night's rest in a safe place. So, I mean, you all get a hit point back for that. So, just, avoid getting murdered at. So, Pitchfork there undertook a very lengthy ritual overnight. He's finally decided to summon a familiar. And he worked through the night. He
decided and not remembered.
Yeah, that one there. So, Pitchfork, so the spell requires a minimum of 10 points of spell burn.
Yes.
How much did you end up spell burning altogether? Was it 11?
I think it was just 11, which is surprisingly minimal for something like this. I
split it out. How did you spell burn this? How did you sacrifice yourself to achieve this?
Well, since I took from all of my stats, I'm assuming I just sat down in my splendid toilet and just stabbed my legs.
Okay.
I was going to say, just shout out your internal organs.
I mean, I wanted to be comfortable while I was bleeding out. So
I honestly, when you said sat down on the toilet, I'm like, he made like a little, like a water cannon, put like a little canister loaded up with crushed glass, and then just fire the bidet on full blast. That way you just get like shattered glass shotgun blast right to the ass.
Can I change? Can I change my answer to that?
Yes, I'll allow it. And you know what? That was a really fun sentence. I'm going to type it out in chat.
Just set it up there and then crank the bidet all the way to max. Straight to plaid. I say never to do that.
I would really hate that Farbauti was hemming and hawing over whether or not to clean his beard in the bidet, and he came back to do it after he was loaded all the glass in there.
Just blood, dookie, and glass. What a night.
And pleasant scents.
But there is the booty
There's that
spray.
cinnamon. There's that cinnamon.
It still smells like cinnamon. That's amazing. So, hang on. Ashley's walking by. She's up to no good. Ashley, why couldn't I use that sponsor tonight? Gosh. Hater McGee. So, Dan, the ritual was successful. You were sitting there expecting your familiar to just appear next to you. And
That's,
it didn't.
I think, how it traditionally works, right?
It's 50-50 if it appears next to you.
Mine's just gonna walk in from the bar that's also in my house for some reason.
Who knows? So, Dan, the Pitchfork, you don't actually know what your familiar is. You know some of the things about your familiar. But I haven't shared the rest with you.
Nice.
So as morning rolls around, now Pitchfork, you are feeling different. What you would imagine are some of the effects of a familiar. But that you get a little, your hit points go up a little bit because of it. Anyway, you all wake up in the morning, visit another bathroom with a very fancy bidet because the first one has been spell burned.
It'll be fine next time.
Yeah. And anything anyone's needing to do in the morning before setting out. So you had a long night. Colin, don't forget to reset your disapproval. Pitchfork, don't forget to reset your lost spells.
That's important since there's many of them.
But as you all leave for the day, we'll say Sweeney's just hanging out inside. He's like, nah, I'm tired. I'm taking a day off. You get out, you desummon your fancy room. And as you're all getting ready, you're getting ready to head back down these tunnels to find your way to this great double door. You hear on the far side of this room, at first, sounds of a mouse chittering. No, it sounds kind of weird. As you all kind of look, and you see that there is a tiny little man, like 5 inches tall, leaning hard as they're walking across the room on a tiny little pitchfork.
Oh my gosh.
And you
did get
realize
the tiny person.
It is a miniature, but much older looking version of the pitchfork, slowly shuffling its way over. And you can tell it's talking to you all, but it's so tiny and so high pitched. It's just like, doesn't make sense to any of you. But Pitchfork, you do hear it. You hear it in your head.
Oh.
Hey, where the hell have you been? I've been looking over there, and over there, and over there, and over there, just pointing at corners in the room.
Good choices, but you missed the obvious house in the middle of the room, which is where we were.
There was no house.
Close. It's magic.
I know magic.
Kind of like you. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well,
next time you'll be in the house, and I'll have to get a smaller, same size room. Actually, do we need a smaller house for you inside the house? That way you have your own magic house inside the magic house.
That'd be okay. Now, listen.
We're gonna have to get him a tiny magic item to make a tiny magic house.
You're my spell daddy now, and I'm your special little boy. And I will always be by your side until the day one of us dies. So why don't you come pick me up and set me on your shoulder and just let me smell your hair for a little while.
All right, I'm gonna need to make like a little backpack for you.
Yeah.
That way you can be real safe.
So, you have met your familiar, a miniature, old and decrepit version of the Pitchfork.
That's fantastic.
So, Dan, in the table, if you would be kind enough to look in your character sheet folder.
I just see me at the moment. Oh, there it is. The Pitchfork familiar. Yay.
It is a miniature microscopic version of the Pitchfork. And once it kind of sits on your shoulder, you can feel some of its special effects start kicking in. One, because you rolled really well, it is the arcane style familiar. You now know the spell Sleep.
Nice.
Nice.
So you'll need to add that to your character sheet. You do need to roll mercurial effects.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And
see what sort of silly thing I get.
The biggest ability that you're going to get from this. Let's see. Because you got your familiar form, miniature version of the wizard. Oh shit, Eddie showed up. Hey there, Eddie. You get an extra life. The first time you die, you don't die, but your familiar dies instead.
It's gonna be mini-me. I can't let mini-me die.
I'm just saying, if you ever die, you don't die, it dies.
That's pretty amazing, though.
Yeah.
The Pitchfork truly will live forever.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got a tiny little pitchfork riding on your shoulder, sniffing on your hair, ready to go.
And as long as he's happy, I'm happy.
Does he also have two faces? I gotta know.
So, Dan, do you have two faces 100% of the time, or only when you cast that spell?
Only when I cast the spell.
Yeah, but if you go up and you inspect it, you do see that the mini pitchfork's face is all smushed up like the regular pitchfork's face, because it's like he's always got an invisible pane of glass pressed into this, into his face. But right now, just one face.
Totally normal.
But the pitchfork also has only one face at this moment. Yeah.
The good ideas in chat.
Yeah, I just called it Pitchfork Familiar, figuring you'd come up with your own name. And he's good with whatever you want to call him. He's like, Spell Daddy, I will answer to whatever you got.
Nice. We'll have to get some good names from chat here.
All right. So you've got your familiar. You've desummoned your house. You're all ready to go. Are you heading to those giant ass doors? Yeah.
Thanks.
I assume so.
Yeah. So you know the way. You're still in the bottom of this place where you killed Ranchy Fist and destroyed most of his loot. You've got the two keys. You head back out this back tunnel. That does remind me, there was loot that you all got that I do have statted out at this moment. I think I told you about it last time. There is boots of flying. I don't remember who grabbed that. There is, you now have 2 potions of polymorph griffin. Ranchy Fist spellbook, and I don't remember if you identified it last time or not. I'm going to say you did. You have a ring of free action.
I think we got that because we were debating about who should get it. I don't think many of the items have been allocated out yet.
Okay. They are now, when you go into the item section, Haranshire items. It's all in there. So I do remember there was talk about Farbauti getting the boots.
Yeah. So then he wouldn't have to run anymore.
Yeah.
Or was that the ring? That might have been the ring that gave them more.
So the ring gets you you get an additional D16 action on your turn in combat, which is hella powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, say that again, Bert. You're muted.
I think our damage dealer should get that.
That's fair. Okay, so Farbauti takes the ring.
Or if nothing else, that D16 can also go towards the moving into.
Yeah, you do tend to struggle with getting into position.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I
makes
might
sense.
need an expert's opinion on something as well here.
What do you got?
The mercurial effect roll I got for sleep says roll again twice, but instead of rolling D%, roll 4d20 modified by the wizard's luck adjustment in increments of 10%. But am I adding those two rolls together, or am I getting two effects?
Paste that shit into. Oh, it is in chat. Roll again.
It is.
Twice, but instead of rolling percent, roll 4d20 modified by the wizard's luck increment in 10%. What's your luck modifier right now?
Right now it's technically 3.
So you're gonna roll,
but that's due to temporary luck.
roll 4d20 and add 30
Which
to
I
it.
did. I haven't added 30 to it, but it'd be 74 and 86.
You get 2 mercurial effects.
Okay, that's what it is.
That's what I'm gonna say it is, because it doesn't make sense any
Okay.
other way.
Oh, I don't. That's a bad one.
Oh no, what is it?
Height of Ash. It's the one that all vegetative matter within 10 feet per spell level is reduced to ash.
Oh, I've had that one before. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Just don't stand in a garden.
My gosh. And then the other one is Mystic Twin again.
Oh shit. There are going to be so many, because we found out today that Dan has been neglecting to take all of his spells when he levels up, so I rolled those out for him. So he's also got Invisible Servant with Mystic Twin. So when he casts Mystic Twin, there's a chance that there's just fucking dozens of invisible Dan servants running around.
That one's different. It's Temporal Echo. And if I guess my roll correctly, then it casts itself 3 more times for free.
Okay.
Which would then potentially make more invisible servants.
That's amazing.
Mystic Twins is what the my Cult
Sleep.
Touch has.
Oh, you're okay. Hey
But
there,
now
Oak.
Sleep also has it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be silly.
I'm gonna have to ramp up the difficulty.
I mean, that all counts on me actually rolling
dice.
successfully.
Yeah. As you all make it down the tunnel, it is totally uneventful. You turn into the big cavern, and there are those huge doors. No signs of anyone. You've got 2 keys. What do you all do?
Well, we opened the door, obviously.
Okay. You go and you put both keys in. You feel it turn, and the door slowly swings open on its own. As it swings open, you can see the rest of the tunnel, cave. It's just as empty, but at the back you do see a large opening. But as the door swings open, you can see 2 large, meaty-looking humanoids walking up towards you. And it only takes a moment, because you've seen them before. These are orcs. As they walk up to you all, they call out in the darkness. Some of you can see in the darkness. Oi! The fuck are you doing here? You all look different. You find more peoples.
Right.
Right? All right, well, there's 5 of you and an ass. Which of yous is turning in which of yous?
The ass counts as 2.
And he's incredibly powerful.
I mean, we'll take the ass. I mean, all right, but it's not what we need.
Are you sure?
Some of you look shorter than before.
You know, times are hard.
Is that what you don't eat enough or you get shorter?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
When the tax man says he takes half, he takes half.
Oh, okay. I've heard of taxes before. Not a fan.
I know. Oh, did you know they're actually about to send somebody down to do an audit down here? Now, we're not supposed to let you know that, but you're real top-notch fellas. And you've got a chance to get the fuck out of here before they cut you in half.
What?
There's going to be a fucking audit. The taxman's going to take half of your ass.
Give me a personality test.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Because it's great. It's easier because
9.
not that easy.
Yeah.
I was shooting
Farbauti not Mr. Personality.
I was shooting for a 12. So if you want to lock that up, any.
You know what? I will. Just because that's fun.
Holy shit. It's finally happened. The humans are sending down the taxman to cut us all in half. We're going to have to prepare for battle. You know that old saying, if they could get Cabone, they could get anyone.
Can't fight the tax man. You can't.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit. All right, well, you know the way. Take your prisoners.
Yep.
Back there, hang on a second. And you might want to go tell Gorletta about this as well.
One more bit of advice. I found this out the hard way because I got audited in the middle of a divorce. Make sure that all the gold that you've got on you right now, make sure to bury it so that when they come to audit you, you look poorer than you really are.
Unless you've got receipts. If you've got receipts, you can take deductions.
Oh, we ain't got no receipts. But that's a good. All of our fucking money's just in a chest in the other room. So we'll get some shovels.
Is it trapped because there's one thing that they hate more than anything else?
Of course
they double
it's trapped.
fine you for traps.
Of course it's trapped. Gorletta trapped it up good.
That's a double fine.
Fuck. Listen, I myself am worried about taxes because I don't think I have ever claimed income in my life. I really doubt that the taxman's going to be able to do anything against Gorletta Forney's. But she still might want to know. All right. I need to find my abacus. You guys go on. You know where to go. Get your prisoners locked up. Go talk to Gorletta. And yeah, you hear him like move off and start chatting about deductions and fucking. I wonder if I can deduct my new axe. I did have to pay to get it sharpened, and I do use it for work. So yeah, you in this giant room, you can see there's like, it's relatively empty, but as you kind of move in a little bit further, you can see there's fortifications. They're prepared for at least some form of siege. There's trenches dug. There's little battlements here and there, kind of hiding along the walls. They've carefully carved out like, walkways along the stone wall, and they did it in such a way that it blends in really well. That way they could get archers up onto higher ground easier and kind of fire down. But there's just this one big entrance in the back. And as you're kind of moving towards the entrance, you get the smell of smoke. You can see like light coming through, a little bit of smell of shit, cooking meats, just everything that you would imagine from an orc cave. And as you kind of enter, this little tunnel goes into a kind of a multi-way split. And you're kind of like in the central hub. And you can kind of look like to the left, you see a big entrance. You can see like shanty style huts, you know, a handful of orc women tending to a large herd of orc children. You look at another one and you can see there's just this really pretty well put together like cottage, like nicer than the ones you saw in the other cave. A little bit of smoke coming out of the chimney there. And then kind of the third option that you see is there's this, it just kind of disappears into darkness, this long tunnel kind of snaking down. At first you're kind of looking down and you catch movement down there until your eyes kind of focus for a moment. Those with you who can see in the dark, and you can see there's the occasional orc kind of like walking in patrol down this tunnel. They come so far, they turn around and go back. So the tunnel on the far right does look to be patrolled. So you've got three options. What would y'all like to do?
Guys got any strong feelings? I mean, one of them is on our left.
The left way is usually the right way.
Never go wrong going left. Oh, wait, or is it, it's always right to go left?
Always left. Okay.
I'm not sure that's right.
Left means not death. No, wait, no. It's really confusing trying to remember these things.
Yeah. As you all kind of wander towards the left direction, like I said, you can see all these shacks. Some of the, you know, those tending to the children, they're watching you. You can see that they're not actively moving, but you can feel the eyes on you real hard. You can see they're maybe, you know, if they're sweeping, they're kind of gripping their broom real tight, maybe getting into a position where they could swing. Maybe you see someone's like cooking at a large, you know, cook fire, and you can see they've got like a cooking knife, like kind of tucked to their side a little bit. They're not making any moves, but you can tell that they're tensing up, they're preparing for something to happen.
Was the booty fresh spray only available inside the magic house?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get fresh when you get the chance.
I'll still make sure to kind of shake my beard around as we walk past him, just kind of give off some of that pleasant odor.
Give me another personality test.
What? For whatever reason, that roll is great.
Amazing.
It's that cinnamon.
As you're kind of walking through, you see the occasional like sniff up in the air. And you see this one particularly muscly looking orc. She picked up two little orclings and like ripped them apart. They were scrapping and she just kind of like tossed them out.
Oh.
She kind of stops and she stares at you. She's watching you. And as you kind of like your eyes connect for a second for Bounty, she gives you a little eyebrow wiggle. But it's as you're taking this in, all of a sudden something else in this cave has taken notice of you. As countless small forms come swarming from every direction, all of the small orc children come flooding out. They're running, they're jumping, they're tugging at your clothes, they're just 50 children, easily. All of them just yelling out, calling out, where are you, who are you? Just all those questions that small kids ask. Everyone give me a luck test.
Oh, God.
Just to see how much stuff they steal from us.
I've made a huge mistake.
All right, so Colin and Gadsby, the two of you fail. Oh, that's too bad. Let's see here. Gadsby, give me a D percentile.
Ooh.
Colin, you can also
90
give me...
or 9.
Colin, you can also give me a D percentile. Maybe you realize it now, maybe you don't. Oh, but fucking Colin got a 91.
They add up to 100.
They add up to 100. That's how much gold you... So Gadsby, 9 gold was lifted from you. Colin, somehow you lost 100 or 91 gold.
Yeah,
These little shits just stealing from you. All of a sudden...
It's time for payback.
This orc who was waggling her eyes at you, Farbauti, comes barreling in like a fucking like bull going through matadors or going for a matador. Head down, kids just flying everywhere.
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt.
And she just comes like, you know, that Akira motorcycle slide. She kind of does that just on her feet. And she kind of like Tokyo drifts around you on her feet. And she stops, and she's towering, strong woman. He's maybe like 7 feet tall.
Oh.
She puts her hand on your shoulder. She kind of leans down. Hey, I'm Brunhilde.
Well, you sure get away with words and with the drift in there. That's whew.
My husband just died, and all my other brothers are married currently. How you doing?
Well, I guess I'm doing a lot better now.
I need to put a new NPC in there by the name of Brunhilde. So, what brings you around here? Short stuff.
Oh. You know, just always working a little bit of hustle, get a little bit of money, do a few jobs.
So what you're saying?
Find gorgeous, giant, green-skinned women to throttle me mercilessly.
Well, shit.
I'm an old ass dwarf. I don't waste time. Look, I know what you want. I know what I want.
Fuck, hang on, don't go anywhere. And she just fucking runs off.
Go.
Do you all split? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's time to go.
You all run out of
I don't need an eighth ex-wife. I can't afford anymore.
You all make it back to that center hub. There was that center path and that right path. Somewhere back in the distance, above the, you know, all the sounds of the kids running around, you can hear Brunhilde. Tiny man! Tiny man, where did you go? I can make a swing for you out of that beard. I dug up my ex-husband. I've got his wedding ring.
Oh, it's my worst nightmare.
Oh my.
I don't care what she does to my body, but I'm not getting married again.
Skinny man! I'll find you! I guess she's yelling tiny man. So, do you go into the center area or the right?
Yeah, that's the next left, isn't it?
It is the next left.
Yeah.
As you go in, it's like I said, it's this cave. It's relatively large size. You can see there's a little like underground pond with like some few fish jumping in it. You can see there's like a laundry line out back with like clothes hanging over it. This little hut, little cabin, smoke's coming out. It smells like it may be baked goods. You're not quite sure.
Baked goods, baked children.
Or another toilet smelling like cinnamon.
What do you all want to do?
Possibilities.
You can see the front doors closed.
I mean, we can fix that.
How? What are you doing? That's what I'm getting at. What are you doing?
Excuse me, door. Would you open up, please?
The door, being a door, does not respond.
Sorry, guys. I gave it my best. I really did.
Farbauti, I've got to ask, taking him aside. So, with all the times you've been married, is it just they can sense that? Like, once you've been married once, like, you just have, like, the married gene and they just all come after you after that? Is that trick?
I think
you just gotta do it the once and then they just keep coming?
As far as I understand it, yeah, I've only been officially married 7 times, but God, the amount of murder I've had to do to keep out of more.
Once you're marked, it's just that way, I think.
You don't know how many priests
like,
I've
you're like the
killed
one dog
just
at the
to
kennel
stop the
that's got
vows.
this. You're like the one dog at the kennel that's got the sign that says housebroken, and they all want that one.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you can look at my face. You can tell I'm a broken dwarf. I'm broken, all right.
With the sound of you all talking, the door swings open. Oh shit, Griffin, thank you much. That is fantastic. 900 bits. Oh my gosh. Why don't we break that up? We'll throw it as 2 rerolls. One of you wants to record 2 additional rerolls in the bit and shit document. And I'll give you each
I can do that.
3 points. Of fleeting luck. The door flies open. And this old, matronly, angry looking... Oh, that was for me and that's for the crew. Shit, Griffin. All right.
Wow.
You know what? We're going to keep it as it is. I'm just going to take 2 complications. Thanks, Griffin. That's amazing. As the door flies open, this angry, old, orcish woman comes stomping out. Who the hell are you? What are you doing on my porch? The sign says no solicitation.
Oh, words.
It doesn't say no prospective husbands, and I push Farbauti forward.
Nah. I've been married to a short one before. Didn't like it.
Oh, there you go. That's understandable.
All of my daughters need husbands as well. Have you met Brunhilde?
Can't say that I have.
The fuck are you doing here?
Well, we've come to give you some dire news. We had some good friends that had been doing some work for you, apparently. We'd caught news of it by the by. We thought we'd come by, try and get on that money train, but they caught themselves a big old case of the dead. And, it's a real shit show out there, I gotta tell you.
It is. So what you're saying is someone killed all them shit bandits that we hired.
Right. Real.
Right. So what we're thinking is that you need some new shit bandits.
Holy shit, Steven. That is amazing. Thank you.
What?
I like that idea, but I gotta take a smell of each of you.
What?
I gotta sniff ya hard in the face.
Oh, I was gonna turn around and pull my pants down.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What are we doing here?
Don't move. And Farbauti, she grabs you by the face, puts her nose to your nose, and just sniffs deep.
I'm gonna do my best,
John. Thank you.
Because I didn't brush my teeth this morning. I'm gonna do my best to get some funky breath in there with what she's breathing in, hoping to mask the cinnamon scent.
The cinnamon might be a positive. It's hard to say.
You breathe hard into her face, trying to mask the cinnamony scent. Give me another personality test.
So much personality tonight. Why? Oh God. Okay, yeah, get the 4 knees out of here. That's awesome, though. Oh, the personality. No.
It's gonna take more than that to bring rain to the desert. As she kind of pushes you away. Sweeney or Gadsby, she grabs you by the face. Same thing, nose to nose, gives you a good hard sniff. Do you just breathe Excel real hard in her face?
I just open my mouth wide so she can smell all of the rutabagas I've been eating.
Holy shit. That's amazing. Steven, thanks for sharing all of those subs. You are the best, buddy.
Oh,
Thank
He's
gosh.
the original shit bandit.
Yeah, he's working on that down payment. Look at that. You even gave Ashley a subscription. Next, she moves over to you, Pitchfork. Grabs you by the face. The fuck your face look like that for?
Because it do.
She leans in and she gives you that same hard sniff, but she lingers a little bit. Kind of like sniffs like directly, like sniffs in one of your ears, lifts you up and like sniffs under your chin. All right. And you, Colin, she grabs you by the face. Same kind of reaction as what she gave the Pitchfork. Sniffs you, goes back for seconds and thirds. All right. Well, it's a deal. You all can work for me. I do need the two of you, points to Colin and Pitchfork, to just go over there and count how many fish I got left in my pond. Make sure I've got enough for dinner.
Okay.
Is she turned towards them and away from Gadsby and I?
I'll say yeah,
All right.
sure.
The second I'm out of earshot, I want to do something.
What if I don't know how to count?
It would surprise me.
I mean, but for serious.
Dan, give me a personality test. Holy shit. The city of Cyborg. God damn. I am swimming in complications tonight. Go count the fucking fish.
I definitely kind of want to get an eye on, like, as I sort of play along here at the flooring to see like which trap door I'm going to either be walking onto or off of.
Give me an intelligence test.
Earshot.
What do you got, Colin?
I want to cast a spell the second I'm out of earshot.
What are you casting?
Second sight.
Okay, go ahead and cast it.
Jeez. Just a 7.
With your 7, you're not really sure. All right. So for one round, if you're not going to luck that up or anything.
I probably am.
Okay, what are you going to take it to? So right now you're at the 12 range. If you bump it up to 14, that's a step up. If you bump it up to 18, that's the next step. And then 20 is after that.
Yeah, I'm probably. I think I have. How much luck do I have?
You've got a metric shitload, man. You've
I
got.
should. Oh yeah,
You're
I
sitting
got
on 15 fleeting luck right now.
Yeah,
You can take that up to a 27. You would only need to take it to a 24.
I'm gonna take it up by 8 to 20.
Take it to a 20. You have a hint of possible outcomes. You must spend the following round concentrating on a choice that must be made within the next 30 minutes. Now, a round is one round of combat. For example, you can decide which direction to turn in a dangerous dungeon, whether to enter a room. The cleric has a sense of whether this action will benefit or harm. There's an 85% chance that you receive an accurate results. So, what are you going to
Mhm.
contemplate?
Do I trust her?
Okay.
Actually, should me and the pitchfork trust her?
Okay. You go over to the pond. You're pretending you're counting as you're focusing on this. I'm not going to tell you if I'm going with the high of 85 or the low of 85. Holy shit. Steven, you are a champ. Thank you, buddy. So, Alex, roll me a percentile. Okay. I am not going to tell you if that's good or bad.
But I'm sure as hell watching her because I assume she sniffed out our 2 magic users, and I'm just waiting to see if she's going to try and go sneaking away someplace or anything else like that.
As soon as the Pitchfork and Colin, you can see Pitchfork looks like he's maybe looking at the ground a little more than he should. Pitchfork, with that 8, you won't be susceptible to any very obvious traps, and you're not seeing any. Colin, you're over there concentrating on your second sight spell. She turns to you, Farbauti and Gadsby. All right. You two are in. Go knock those fuckers over the head. Throw them in the cell. They'll, we currently don't have anything for them squiggly fuckers. Holy shit, too old. God damn.
Right.
Think I'm
Wait,
up to
could
next.
you just
in
point us
mind.
which way are the cells again?
Yeah, I guess if you're new here, you wouldn't fucking know. Of course, I don't know why the guards let you in. Go out, take a left. You'll see
The
old
second
Randy.
she turns to point him,
Make an attack.
and I'm basically trying to club her in the head as hard as possible.
Okay.
Operation Get 'em.
Yeah, I'm not super smart.
That's fine.
Just want to leave her dazed if possible. Oh God.
You did a great job. 27 to hit. Yes, that fucking 15 fucking damage. What were you?
It's the sword, but I'm basically trying to like hit her with it and then just hit her right in the back of the skull as she turns around, just trying to leave her too dazed to like scream or
Okay.
say anything.
Okay. I'm going to give her some penalties on her next round because you kind of got her dazed. She's wheeling. She's like, what the fuck? Now, Colin, I'm going to give you the answer now.
Mhm.
The answer is very, very blaring, just right up in your face. Don't fucking trust her. Don't trust the people she works for. And let me look at the results. Holy shit. Even
Wow.
more. God damn. Griffin,
Jesus.
you guys are champs tonight.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, I don't think I've ever rolled it for.
What did you do?
Okay, good. So I've gotten this knowledge then.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say I pull up my longbow and I look over to the pitchfork with my glowing eyes saying it's time to fucking kill her?
You look over at me and you say the code word, get her.
Glowing
All right.
eyes.
All right. Let's stop fucking around. So, Colin, you got a strong answer that no, don't fucking trust this person. And I'm going to give it to you because it was about to be very obvious. You're going to get a sense that don't trust this woman, and the things that she works for are even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a second here. This penalty that she's got, I'm actually going to apply to her initiative as well, because Farbauti, you did knock the shit out of the back of her head. Why
good
don't
people.
let's go ahead and get initiative out of the way. I'm going to roll for Jason as well. Fucking Christ, Jason has amazing initiative.
Wow.
Pretty damn
That guy.
time.
Oh,
Wow.
the rest of us are lacking in the initiative department, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to. I fucked up a little bit.
This is what we get for counting the fish.
Okay, that's good.
Doing that thing where I can't see the dice again. Let me
I'll
try and refresh.
Yeah, that usually fixes it.
Oh, it's telling me I have to log in again. Okay.
It did that last time.
Yeah. Okay. I can see dice again. All right, here we go. Boom. Like that was worth it. An 8.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
Actually, might be good.
8 is good enough, it looks like.
Hmm.
But I do. Oh, yeah, I can do that, Griffin. We're not using a battle map here, so we've just got our tokens, and actually we can get rid of all these. And let me open up the initiative track for you as well. There you go, chat. But I'll tell you what, I have a complication.
Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
Oh my gosh, Steven, you are amazing.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, I've got a complication to spend. So, as initiative's about to pop off, Brunhilde comes charging in. You ain't fucking getting away, short one.
I know. It was your mother. She tried to steal me away from her. I came to ask for her blessing, and she's like, "No, you're mine, little man." I was like, "No, you shut the fuck up, you evil bitch. Your daughter's the only one for me."
Give me a personality test, man. I got my number in mind.
Oh my god. I'm dying. I forgot to turn my light on.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
That was my complication, Jeremy.
Your complication has been repurposed.
Brunhilde joins your team.
Oh my gosh. Kind of naturally.
Don't worry, it's still a complication because marriage is the number one thing that Farbauti is terrified of.
It's a long-term complication.
Yeah, it's a
now.
long-term complication.
In the
Because
ancients,
once we fight together, it's you know, it is what it is.
it is what it is. In the ancient form of matronly orc fighting, she prepares herself by expending her D16 action. Brunhilde grabs, she's got like this rope belt kind of set high on her midriff, and she pulls the knot and it drops. And you can see this loose dress she's wearing just kind of like flaps a little bit. And she grabs and she grabs and starts spinning like nunchucks. And fucking charges in. And slaps the shit out of her mother. With a weapon that I'm going to refer to as knee slapper left. Oh, but I miss hard. She runs in, swings, and it's a miss. You can see that Gorletta Forney's, you dare use the ancient techniques that I taught you against me for this short. I mean, he's kind of cute. Smells okay. Hold
You
your
should just
arm up real
attempt to
quick. What are you asking, Alex? Because I'm sure there's
she just
other people that are confused.
She attempt to ham bone her mother to death?
What do you mean by ham bone?
There's only two options I'm thinking of. Either she slapped her or she slapped her.
She did have to unfurl something
Okay. All right.
that was being
You
tied.
You might say she tried to bap her.
Yeah.
Mhm. There's a reason why they call her Gorletta Forney's. But she fucking misses. Jeremy, you're still in charge of Jason.
All right.
He's also really fucked up, so take your
Jason's
actions
gonna
accordingly.
sit back and shoot with his bow and arrow. I guess he's gonna try and shoot Forney's like in the throatish area. Basically, he wants to make it to where it's harder for her to call out for help.
Okay, yeah,
He
go for it.
hears like, fortunately, so far she's just yelled at her daughter, but we don't want her calling out to the camp.
I understand. Go ahead, see what
Okay.
you get.
All right, where's the die warrior page, right?
It is, yes. Uh-oh, are we talking about needing an additional pet on stream? Hang on just a moment.
So I'm drawing a blank on where to do the thing. Oh, it's under the equipment. I was on the wrong page. I'm sorry.
Oh, just a one.
Okay. I never get his deed to pop off. That's okay. 14?
This is Eddie. Eddie was sleeping. He's got a bed next to my desk. He's old as balls. He's 13 or 14. Look at that face, though. All right, fuck off, Eddie.
That's weird. It only added a +1 to the attack, but normally isn't his dex higher?
Let's see. You're attacking with a ranged weapon. His agility modifier is 1.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I see. He's got a different thing that adds to his initiative. Never mind.
Okay, so 14 does hit, does not get the deed off.
That's fair. Let's get his whopping 2 points of damage in.
All right. Let's see. That's Jason's turn. Farbauti. Holy shit, John. I've got so many complications.
Oh my god. Farbauti's just gonna have this deep sigh of resignation because on one hand, like he managed to pull off the ruse, but he knows that if he spills blood with this orc woman, honor demands that he's got to deal with number 8 now. And I guess for my D, I'm just going to be cutting across the 4 knees.
Oh, I love it.
If you're giving me an iconic thing, I've got to go for that. Oh, God. What's wrong with me? So much?
He has like so much.
13 is a hit.
All right. Well, it's only 18 damage, or only 8 damage.
Okay.
Then there's the shield bash.
That is a critical fail.
Oh,
you miss, but miraculously, no other damage is done.
And then I'm not sure the best way to do the extra D16 dice. I guess I could just do the shield thing and we could redo the damage dice.
The shield is a D14. You have a D16. I would just manually type it in.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's 3, 5. And I got 1 on the deed originally.
Yeah.
Okay.
$14's a hit.
Okay. And then sorry, my thing's being really funky on me.
What do you need to put in?
Here we go.
Oh, you had a plus in the front of it.
Oh, my bad. God, dang it.
What did you do?
I don't know. For some reason, the numbers aren't typing in well. Like sometimes I'll go to type it and it's just not doing it.
7 damage. What is that with?
That's with the sword.
Okay.
So basically sword, shield, sword.
Okay. Gadsby.
So he doesn't cut through him, but he cuts one, misses with the shield bash, and then he comes back and he slices the other.
As you slice the second one, it does a little more damage. As you see, there's just a small little like pile of like white powder that drops out from underneath.
Oh, I regret so much about tonight.
Gadsby, what do you got, man? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, muted in two places. I guess we're doing this, so Gatsby will jump in there and try to help, I guess.
Going after Gorletta, 4 knees. She is still up.
Choppy. Two swords.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. First one. It's gonna
6
miss,
is
I'm
a
sure.
miss. We got a 13 for AC on this one.
Second one.
Second one does hit.
That'll
16 for 4 damage. She is still up, but that is a solid hit.
Well, that's it.
Okay. You all
Maybe
didn't.
back up a little to give somebody some more room in
Okay.
there.
So Jason shot with an arrow. Gadsby just backed up, leaving Brunhilde and Farbauti in melee range. Farbauti, she grabs knee slapper left and swings hard at you. That is an 18 to hit for 5 damage.
I think, oh my gosh, with this brand new chainmail, that misses.
Holy shit. She swings with
It's so close.
knee slapper right, and 11 will also miss against Brunhilde.
Whew.
Pitchfork, what do you got?
Think also muted.
I am.
Ah,
In this case, I feel like I shouldn't do magic. So maybe I'll try and catch some fish with my pitchfork.
okay, you're just going fishing?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an attack with your pitchfork. You don't catch any fish, man.
Yeah. See,
Okay. Colin.
big brain right here.
Yeah.
I assume I can get up to like the door, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna get up to the door and just fire my longbow at her.
Okay, yeah, you move up to the door, you pull your bow, and you shoot it at Gorletta 4 knees. A dirty 20 hits as your arrow connects in the back of her head, and she just falls forward. For about to give me an agility, or a reflex save.
All right.
You knock it out of the park. You're doing good, man. You jump out of the way. Is Gorletta 4 knees, collapses, dead. Combat's over.
Still sprayed across the face with powdered milk.
Uh-huh. As Brunhilde, you see her marching up to you, Farbauti. She tosses something at her mouth, swishes it around a little bit, pulls it out, grabs your hand, and just jams this now wet, like iron ring onto your ring finger.
Oh.
You're mine now, tiny man. We'll
I'm
rule
so happy.
this clan together.
Yep.
Now, I gotta know. Are you the kind that doesn't have any problems raising someone else's kids? Or do I need to go find another pit?
Jesus.
Well, here's the thing. I ain't so much got a problem with kids. Can I tell you true? Now that we're married and so close,
Yep.
your mother was working for surreal shitbags, right?
Yep.
And so my thought is, I want to go find those shitbags. And I don't want to settle for some, if I'm in, I'm all in, right?
Okay.
And that means we go find those shitheads because they're going to come here to collect. And that means they're going to try fucking with you and me and all your kids. And nobody fucks with family, right?
Why would they fuck with us?
Yeah.
Right.
We work for them.
I'm saying either they work for us or we cut them out and we take over it all for ourselves.
I didn't realize you were this dumb. You don't know. Listen. Them squiggly-faced fucks. You'd never get them to work for you.
Right.
So-
that means
so we
just
kill 'em?
them.
Wiggly faced.
You're gonna try and kill them.
It's worked so far.
They'll get you with their crazy brain magic. And then all of a sudden,
Brain magic?
you'll love them. And then they'll put one of them squiggly things in your ear if you're strong enough. And before you know it, the beard you got there, it's not a beard. It's all squiggly like theirs.
Huh.
So what I'm hearing is tinfoil hat and earplugs. Then we kill him.
Give me an intelligence test there, Dan.
7.
What? I thought you magic users are supposed to be smarter than that.
No, I don't really know. No.
Fuck. All right. Well, I guess, tiny man, go take a tour of your new kingdom. I gotta go get the bedding changed. In our new cabin. She walks away from you. You can tell she looks over her shoulder. Tell she's trying to walk away with the switch, trying to see if you're watching.
Hey, I see that.
Hey, these hams will be wrestling over you tonight.
Oh, good.
She goes inside.
So we're leaving you here? Is that what's going on for about it?
Oh, God, no. I'm going to go. I'm jumping into the maws of death. Let's go to the Underdark already.
Just run straight into the darkness.
What do you all want to do?
Well, I mean, there's still another left to take.
I mean, we might be able to get her to just tell her where the fuck shit is. Like, she probably will just tell us. I mean, she's going to think we're stupid, but...
I mean, she already thinks we're stupid. The question is when will you have an opportunity to get away after this?
Well, there's a few things I'm good at. Mostly murder. But I'm terrible husband material, but there's a good reason I keep getting wed. So
Hey, we could always set up the house and you could use it for the night and then she just doesn't come back out of it.
right. So let's just figure out where we're gonna go. I've got the ring. It's a dwarven honor thing. I've got to at least consummate. At least the one time.
The door of the
And
cabin
orcs-
flies open. She comes stomping out. Give me a minute. I didn't realize all her chains were that rusty. I'll be back. Hopefully, the school's got some still that are in good shape. She goes storming out of the cave. Turns right, heading back to where all the kids were.
I cast a spell for Farbauti.
What do you do?
Oh God.
Mercy.
Oh,
Mercy.
Yeah, let's see. That's a 15. Let's take a look.
That's blessing ally.
Oh, of course, this one doesn't have a chart.
15, they get a +1 to all attack rolls for 1 turn, which is about an hour. You need to get that up to an 18 and turn it into attack, damage, saving throws, skill checks, and spell checks.
I need to spend 3 luck.
Yeah, I got to get that to an 18.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
So for bounty for the next hour, you got +1 to everything you do.
All right, then.
Chaos be with you.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get... Oh.
She comes back a few moments later, and she's just got this armful of chains and manacles. I even found some new tongs.
Oh boy.
She heads back in.
Do you want me to cast Enlarge on you before you go?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Tiny man's gonna show you a neat trick.
Oh, no. Oh, don't have your little man cast it. No.
Oh.
Can I re-roll that? Or
You've
am
got
I
banked
stuck with it?
re-rolls. That's fine. Take one of them.
Okay.
Chat was so kind to give us to those.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Still.
Loss.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna spend the luck it takes to get to at least not a loss. Gosh darn it.
To get that to not
Just
a
2.
loss, you got to bump that up to a 12. That's 10%. 14 is 25%. 18 is 50%.
Yeah.
20 is a target doubles in size. Normal man becomes ogre sized.
How big do you want to be?
I mean, if you doubled my size, that'd be about equal footing with her.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna spend the luck.
Okay.
You're welcome.
She comes back out.
I need to spend 11 luck.
Oh, God. She looks at you, tiny man. Holy shit sticks. I didn't realize that when your kind got excited, they got big everywhere.
Well, I mean, it's not every day I get the wedding gift of helping a fine lady such as yourself kill her mother. And I am about to go delving deep to do some stupid shit with those squiggly faces. This may be our only chance. So if I've only got one chance, I'm giving you everything.
Well, shit. Let's go.
I'll keep the ring on for the extra D16 action.
As Farbauti Creed's taking higher is playing.
So for
Gatsby just stares in wonder at the magnificence of the Farbauti.
Why?
Don't
Farbauti.
forget you get bonus HP and a boost to your
We've done everything we can for you.
a boost to your AC.
Farbauti,
Uh-huh.
are you killing her?
No. This is like, in a weird way, there is like, it's that he hates being married, but he reached the threshold. We killed together. He's got to legitimately consummate this marriage.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing for the next 6 to 8 hours?
I'm probably going to the magic house so we don't have to hear it.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I assume that cuts out the sound.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Right. I'll just pray that you make it till morning.
Farbauti,
Till
I
dawn.
need you to give me 3 fortitude saves.
Okay.
Don't forget
Does
any
the
bonuses you
enlarge
get.
add to the fortitude?
Not enlarged, no.
Okay, but the blessing will give me a +1.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. 9. Do we need to luck that up? Or we just for funsies?
Oh,
We're doing opposed,
So
man.
we matched. Okay. And we're locked.
Second
round
round.
2.
You win that round. Oh, she
Oh.
wins the third round. We're tied. We need to do one more.
You're not getting the best of me.
baby.
I pulled a 17.
Oh my.
Do you want to luck that up?
I do. I'm not losing. Who's to lose? This is clearly where he pulls out all the stops, uses the extra D16 action dice.
Oh, shit.
Because it's about honor at this point.
Or survival.
So I'll add 6 more on top of that to just barely edge out.
Okay. That's fine. Farbauti, roll me 2d6.
Okay. This is the most ridiculous thing.
Where did we go wrong in life?
I don't know.
I mean, how many times did we go wrong? I think it's a real question.
All right. Since you won, you take 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Since Brune killed a lost, she takes 5. In the morning, as the rest of you, now everyone except for Bounty gets a long rest, recover spells, reset, heal and a hit point. You
I
come
get to
out.
recover some of my stats.
You do. In the morning, and the cabin, like one wall is collapsed. Windows have just been obliterated. The door is just missing. And you see Farbauti
shield at some point. I don't know why.
You see Farbauti sitting on the steps, bruised, exhausted, a happily wed man.
Oh.
I feel like happy is probably being generous, but yeah.
No, it's always great when it starts. It's the beginnings are always so good.
Brunhilde comes out in her bathrobe. Oh, shit. I forgot I'm married now. I thought you'd all be gone already.
Okay, I won't.
It's good to see you, husband.
We were.
Yeah, I'll try real hard not to die down there.
Oh, you're still going down there.
Oh, hell yeah. That's why I gave it so hard to you. I would have done it anyways.
By.
Exactly.
All right. Well, you're going down there to fight them squiggly-faced fuckers.
Yep. Now, if there's anything that can be helpful, if I survive, we'll do another round of that.
All right. What do I know? I know some things. They're paying us to gather your magic users, like those two. And then we lock them up, and we make them drink the potion. And them squiggly-faced bastards come and take them lower. The ones they don't want, we get to keep. We got 2. We're fattening them up now. Here in about a week. We'll have a good meal. What else?
Do you have any other magic people right now?
No. They take them all.
What's this here potion you're talking about? I assume it makes them all groggy or something.
Yeah. One of these fuckers. Let me see if I got a handout. I don't, but it's a potion in this kind of strange bone flask with this little symbol. I got a handout for it. I just don't have it uploaded right now. I'll share that with you all later. Yeah, these are for the magic ones. Makes them all funky in the head, and they do what you say better. The squiggly ones, they absolutely do what they say.
I hate that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, just go past the cells down there and you'll find the passage that goes deep. Goes real deep. Wink. Real deep.
Yep. I know. Farbauti would just kind of squirm uncomfortably.
But yeah. We work for the squiggly-faced fuckers. The squiggly-faced fuckers work for something worse. And then those things work for something worse still, and I imagine the chain goes on.
It squiggles all the way down.
I've eaten some squiggly things before, tiny one.
Yeah, you have.
I regret nothing except for maybe brushing that out first. Or not brushing that out first. But yeah. Yeah, I guess that's all I know.
Let's go make new friends or kill old enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Make new friends, but kill the old. Some are silver, some are dead.
Old?
Something like that.
Fucking poet you are there, little one. Well, shit. I'll look forward to you. I'll get the cottage rebuilt, get the bed reinforced. See how many kids you got next time you show up.
Ugh.
All right, then. I'll know them by their beards.
All right. Now, Eddie, it really did turn into a game of chicken between Jeremy and I. If you need a place to
Tuna can. Yeah, absolutely.
rest up for the night, you can always come back here. Them squiggly-faced fuckers. God, they probably won't be back for a couple weeks. Last time they were here, oh yeah, they picked up that young one, the lady magic one, and the timid one wearing white.
Well,
Anyway.
All right, then.
yeah.
Before you head out, let's get you some breakfast.
Yeah, I'll do.
And you get served a large plate of well-grilled. Probably don't want to ask too many questions. Just an all-meat breakfast. Colin and Pitchfork, why don't you each roll me luck tests?
Tastes like Yorick. I knew him well.
Good. All good.
Okay, neither of you find any fingers or toes in your food.
Good. I mean, it's not unexpected, but
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
And when we do find them, we feed them to the mule.
that's right. There's a order to things.
Mm-hmm.
You head out, you turn left, you head down the tunnel. The guards, now recognizing their new boss, chief, in Farbauti.
Nice.
A couple of the young ones run up to you. Papa Tiny Beard! Papa Tiny Beard!
But big beard. It's a big beard.
Papa Big Beard.
Right.
Why are you so ugly?
Because your mama beat me proper last night.
Is Mama going to throw us in the pit like she did when she got her last husband?
No way. I told her I love each and every one of you little shits, but I need you to grow big and strong so that when I come back and I find some assholes what need killing, all of you are going to get axes and hammers in your hands. You're going to have me beat the shit out of people, right?
Absolutely, Papa Big Beard.
You know, this might turn out okay.
It's not.
There's no way this is going to backfire on me.
It definitely is.
Wait, I always say that when it first starts. I always tell myself it's going to be okay.
It's that
time.
honeymoon phase, man.
I was like, that's how your fourth marriage started.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it is.
You all make it down this tunnel. Eventually, you see the cages set into the wall. You see there is a dwarf and a man. The dwarf is just kind of leaning against the bars, a little excited when he sees you all. The man is huddling in the back corner. You can see the man is a little heavy set, still wearing his tattered clothes. Looks like maybe he was a farmer or something. But he's just bursting at the seams, like a bratwurst getting ready to pop out of its. I don't remember what fucking term we were using on Mondays. Casing. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And the dwarf like, holy shit. Get me out of here, brother.
Right. All right. I'm gonna like hand some gold to some of those little kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them like good man. All right, I'm gonna send you all out on the run to go get some other food because we need to take one for the road.
Okay.
That was a hell of a breakfast. We got a long trip to go. I gotta keep my strength up to make sure I come back to y'all. So we're gonna take this fat fucker for a road trip snack. And here's a big bag of gold. I'm trying to get it pulled up to see how much I have.
We could have been wildly rich.
I give him 50 gold.
Oh shit! You give this horde of kids 50 gold. We're gonna go buy cigarettes and milk like our last dad.
That's good. That's good.
And they
That's
all
right.
run off.
Buy them all.
Now, and also spend some of that gold. I want you to be armed. Get yourself some shields too. You always need a proper shield. A good weapon's good, but a shield to back it up is just as good.
Oh, and buy your mother something nice so she's less likely to pitch you.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Papa Big Beard. Mama won't let us go to the surface, and neither would Grandma Gorletta. But it's nice that you're going to let us go to the surface and buy things.
Well, but he makes a good point. Make sure you get something nice for your mom.
All right. And this flock of 20, 30 orc children go scampering off, heading towards
They're
the
probably all
closest
gonna
general
die.
store.
They're probably all gonna die above the surface.
They're gonna immediately run into the orc slayer.
Shit.
God.
Oh god.
How
We'll
the
get this.
fuck did you get all them little shits to leave like that? Why do they call you Papa Big Beard?
It's a long story. Let's just get you out of here.
All right. You can see there's a key hanging on the wall nearby.
There's good news and bad news. The good news is, if you come with us, you're going to live longer than you would have if you stayed here. The bad news is, we're going that way.
You know what? I'm down. I want some revenge on them squiggly-faced bastards.
Win-win.
Anyway.
Also, I banged their mom. It's actually a short story now that I think about it.
Respectable. Anyway, my name's Snaggle. After my tooth, he's got a big old snaggle tooth.
Respect.
Is my uncle still doing good on top side? Old Grizzler.
Oh, Grizzy.
Oh. Yeah, he's the one that gave us the map and whatnot to help us have a better idea of what to do here.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That man can drink.
No fucking shits. All right. The number of NPCs in your party is growing.
What a weird.
As you all set down the
somehow,
tunnels.
yes.
It's maybe 30, 40 feet until you all hear a small voice. Psst. Hey. We were thinking you were all going to come down here to set things right. You joined up with the orcs. What the fuck is with that? Everyone give me an intelligence test.
Heidi, me, have you been plotting against us the whole time?
No,
I don't know shit.
I'd never plot against you, Magic Papa. I guess he called you Magic Daddy. Let's see. How'd you all do? Oh, Pitchfork, you did good. Colin, you did terrible. Farbauti, not great. Gatsby, you did okay. I'll tell you what, Gatsby and Pitchfork, You're looking around and you can see nearby the stone wall of this tunnel. There's like a face in it, and it's speaking to you.
Look, guys. It's a face that looks like a rock. No, wait. It's a rock that looks like a face.
Dwayne Johnson?
As all of a sudden, out of the rock steps this small creature. Skin textured like stone, color of stone, this little white shock of hair. Looks like a gnome or a halfling, but more muscular. This strange skin coloration. So tell me, are you coming down farther to harm or to help?
Well, I mean, we almost always aim to cause harm. There's a bunch of squiggly faced fuckers. What need?
Yeah,
killing?
harm, but I don't think to you.
Well-intended harm.
So you're coming down to kill the illithids.
Oh,
If that's
is
what
that
they're
what
called.
those things are?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, we need to have a talk before you go any farther. And that's
Good
where
talk or bad talk?
we'll
Oh,
end.
I draw my
Now,
bow.
Are we not talking now?
Holy shit! It's a tax auditor.
There it
Oh,
is.
shit.
Oh my god.
And that's
I like to talk
where
to you about
we
your
will
card.
That's how they
end
get you.
tonight's session. Because that, my friends, is the end of chapter 1 of the campaign
I don't
Night
care how
Below.
muscular he looks. If he tells me if he asks if I've got any unclean income, I'm killing him.
That's, I mean, that's just expected.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a second here.
Oh.
This is wife number
8.
12.
8.
8.
There have been others that
8.
came close, but he, got out of them.
How many
Oh.
mother-daughter pairs have there been?
That's a good question. Let's see. All right, so everyone, that's more than I expected. All right, guys, that's the end of chapter 1 of Night Below. All of you go and move up to level 4.
Oh my.
Hell yeah.
Hooray.
I was going to let you
That means-
regenerate some luck, but then I saw your fucking fleeting luck. And no.
Right, that's only Jeremy.
I spent a lot of it tonight, and
Okay.
it was worth it.
But yeah, everyone move up to level 4.
I have
Yeah.
I have no luck now.
Oh,
Or
shit.
no fleeting.
What was that 5
was
for
worth it, though.
Farbauti? Oh, never mind. Anyway. Yeah.
No, I was trying to think of a random, weird number.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
That
Yeah.
was for the number of mother-daughter.
Oh,
I rolled a D5
okay.
for the number of times it's been a mother-daughter thing. If this was just like my 4th one, it's because he met, what are those weird rock people? Goliath. His 4th
Oh.
wife was a Goliath up in the
Oh,
mountains.
shit. Oh,
That
okay.
was also a mother-daughter
Okay.
situation.
All right. So yeah, next week we'll be starting into book 2 of Night Below. This is officially where the adventure moves from the surface into the Underdark. So for the next 2 books, this is now an Underdark adventure. I have plans on how I'm going to make this more entertaining, because as the book is, it's just a fucking slog, just fight after fight after fight as you delve deeper, and I want to make it a little more entertaining. So we're going to be turning this into a hex crawl.
Ooh.
Testing.
And here's our hex crawl map. It did not load up for the stream. We are going to be starting where this cave is. That is your orc cave that you start in. And yeah, that's going to be Oh, I know what's wrong. Oh, music kicked in. Okay, music.
Yes, I cannot see anything.
There, it's fixed.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah.
Oh my.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of hexes.
Whew.
Oh.
Now I get to pick up another spell.
2.
Also.
Oh my.
I think it's 2 per level. You might double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 a level.
Yeah,
It looks like
1
it-
and a 2.
It looks like it just goes up by 1. but
Okay, well, there's the
maybe
table
I'm
that
misunderstanding
says.
things. Yeah, I'm looking at known spells, and it's 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh, okay.
8, 9.
All right, we'll go off that. Hammer of Crom. No, Night Below is a 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons campaign. It's Underdark campaign. This is a reprinting of it, a re-release of it, so it's been a lot more has been added to it, especially with dealing with the surface and getting the party down below. Griffin, this party is not going to die. These 5 are just monsters of dumb luck and chaos. They're going to do fine.
In that order.
Yeah. All right. I don't got
Yeah.
anything else I need to plug for the game. So let's do a closing round and then we'll make like some trees and get the fuck out of here. So Bert, you want to start us off? What do you got happening, man?
Oh wow! What do I have happening this Friday? Some classic BX Basic Expert Dungeons and Dragons in our long-running Mystara campaign. Saturday, some Cyberpunk Red in our dramedy
Nice.
ongoing. Sunday, hopefully, folks will be available to do some Weird Frontiers playtesting for a module that will be kickstarting very shortly, and then we will go ahead and do it live. We'll give away a little bit of it. Sure.
I'll be there for that. I've got my I'm the inventor. What is that? The character class that makes shit. Not the Montebank.
Oh yeah, my brain just fried.
Yeah.
You make guns and all kinds of
Yeah.
cool stuff. The gadgeteer.
The
guy.
Bedlamite?
Bedlamite.
The
That's what my
Bedlamite.
character. I rolled a
Bedlamite's so
Bedlamite.
fun.
Yeah. He's a vacuum cleaner themed Bedlamite because his occupation was housekeeper.
He
Amazing.
both sucks
Nice.
and blows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Heyo.
Heyo. All right. Very cool. Jeremy, what do you got happening, man?
Everybody's on Patreon, maps, tokens, other fun stuff. Check it out.
Very cool. Dan, what do you want to put out there?
Go to our Discord. It is where we'll post our silly things and talk about our silly things we do.
Very nice.
Go for the memes. Stay for the frogs.
That's right.
Accurate. Very accurate. Alex, you want to put anything out there?
Yeah, not too much. I got the Friday game on via. Always fun.
Yeah.
Shows new system.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, like Alex said, come back this Friday, 10 p.m. Central. We're running Anvia, which is the game that Joe is making. Dan, Alex, and I are in that. We don't have anything on Saturday. So I guess Defenders won't be back until Wednesday when we start up Chapter 2 of Night Below. Lollygagger starts Werewolf tomorrow. Bert, you're doing Werewolf on Tuesdays, right?
We just had one last night. Yeah, but we're doing 20th anniversary edition, and they're doing 5th edition. So like they're more modern than us. We play old games. I'm like,
Oh, there you go. There you go. Very cool. And if you check out the Defenders YouTube, we try to have a video every day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But every Tuesday and Thursday, we have our Pathfinder 2nd edition campaign, Oops, All Goblins, where John deals with Maitre, April, Steven, and myself playing 4 very horny, very chaotic goblins. It's wildly entertaining. Check it out. I don't fucking know. That's all I got. Y'all got anything else? No? All right. Well, I'm going to find the right buttons to click. And I'll tell you what. Until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and tip your fucking bartenders. Deuces.
and don't get wiped up.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
It's not Pokemon. You don't catch them all, Farbauti. You don't catch them all.
No.
All right. Later, everyone.
Oh no.